Yeah, what it is. So before we start, I just want to start off by first saying that there's absolutely no gore, violence, substances, hate speech, or anything else of the nature during the commission of this video. And if you don't know, this is your man's reporting to you live from the back of the classroom, Petty Murphy, aka MAGA Boy, doing what I do best, and that is the world's most illustrious propaganda pimping. If anything you see during the course of this video resonates, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Yeah, what's cracking? So y'all already know what it is. It's your man's Petty Murphy, aka MAGA Boy, doing what I do best, and that is the world's most illustrious propaganda pimping, right? So today really is going to be an incoherent thought of the day, because I just wanted to let her a little message. So this is for the triune, Debbie NeuNeu Newman, and old Johnny Boy Salvatore, Jenny Palafinaro. No, I'm sorry, that's Falafinaro. Pinnifer Palafinaro. Yeah, Pinto Falafinaro. Anyways, right? What I want you to do, because I know you're paying attention, I know you're watching, right? But I know you can feel the shift. I know you feel the shift in the room. I know you can, it smells like the air around you is like ionized now, right? It smells electric. And I know you feeling the shift now, because see, what's happening now is that everybody's starting to pay a little bit more attention now. And see, that shit you used to get away with solely doing to me now, I've forced you into an unnatural position where you now have to do your job, because singling me out is discrimination. So now you have to do to everybody what you've been doing to me. And see that response you're getting? Well, for the last 6-7 years, I've been dealing with that shit every fucking day. So if you're already getting the response you're getting from the staff, how do you think I've been feeling? And when I try to have conversations with you, it was always a pushback and he's being obnoxious. And no, I wasn't doing anything. I was just speaking out on what was going on and what you were doing. And now you forced me to expose you. And now you see how people are starting to handle you, because they know the truth now. See how this works? You'd been better off just leaving me alone. But I want you to understand why what's happening to you is happening. Because see, you don't know who you was playing with, right? So, on your free time, right, you can hop on your favorite streaming service. There's this little about 3-minute song. This gentleman named Benny the Butcher. The name of the song is Johnny P's Caddy. Just fast forward to the second verse, the second 16 by Senor J. Cole, and listen very closely, and understand that's what you walked into. And I've tried to warn you and warn you and warn you that I'm not one of them. I'm one of those. And see, you wore my patience there, because I was trying to be patient, and I was trying to be understanding and have a conversation with you people, but you didn't want to have this conversation. So you forced me to get active, and you forced me to dig deep and use that part of me that I don't like exposing. Because see, when I have to bring that out, it never ends well for the people that summon it. So at this point, it is what it is. I've tried, but now I bet you see what's going to happen. I know you feel the shift in the room, and you best to believe, just like what happened in the meeting Monday, because I told you before, every time I'm in Florida, y'all like to all of a sudden forget what protocol is. But I don't say anything anymore, because according to you all, I disrupt meetings when I speak out, right? But what's happening now? I don't say anything anymore. Now the other staffs are all starting to speak out. Why? Because they're tired of your shit too. They know what we're doing is not in our contract. And I've said it long enough now that I don't have to say it anymore. So what you're starting to witness, this shift, is just the beginning of a floodgate of what's about to come. Because believe me when I tell you, we are all running together now. And the fact that they now know that you lied on all of them, because they've all seen you say, Well, that's not what your peers said. In fact, they said the exact opposite. Isn't that right, NeuNeu? So you called the whole staff liars. And I made sure to show it to each one of them as individuals and then put it up on the internet so that they could all see it at any other time in the future, whenever they wanted to. So I thank you for blessing me with everything that I needed to prove once and for all what was going on in here, no matter how much you and Johnny Boy and Jenny Girl denied it. So we're gonna just sit back now and just wait for the finale and enjoy. And on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. So remember, real eyes, real eyes, real lies. And just for a little bit of, so you can get a little understanding of why this turned out this way, NeuNeu, Johnny Boy, and Pennifer. It was because of the transparency. See, you forced me in a position where I had to be extremely transparent. I had to be so transparent that I had to share with the world what I was actually going through in its entirety, which forced me to have to dig deeper than myself and realize that everybody's a little bit delusional, including myself. But it forced me out of my delusion. It forced me to constantly always be honest with myself and to always be honest with others. And that's when I realized that 99% of the population does not like honesty. They only like to hear what makes them feel good. And I understand that now. That's why I've had to let me cut a lot of people loose, especially people that only want to feel safe and secure and hear the good things that make them feel all fuzzy and shit, because we're adults and that's not how this shit works. So, thank you. And it's unfortunate, but you're gonna feel the fruits of your own labor. So on that note, let me get out of here now. Like I say, transparency forces accountability. Now keep your eyes to the stars and keep that head on the swivel. Be safe.